everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be a full face of e.l.f. makeup. I'm also going to be featuring my top 5 favorite e.l.f. products. These are 5 products that I think that you need them in your collection. I will have everything linked down below in the description box in case you're interested in checking out any of the products that I'm using today. But anyway, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start by going in with one of my top 5 favorite products, and this would be the Jelly Pot Primer. I love this primer so much. The more that I use it, the more that it grows on me. This is quite an interesting primer. It has a jelly-like consistency, hence the name. It's pretty thick and it feels quite odd when you apply it to your skin. It kind of feels like you're literally applying jelly or like jam to your skin. It's very sticky, very grippy. If you like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, I think you would love this one. It also has a bit of like a watermelon scent. It's not like overly sweet. But again, the more that I've used it, the more that it's kind of grown on me. You do have to be pretty quick when applying this primer because it does dry down really fast and then it gets kind of hard to blend. So once you apply the product and it kind of sets for a second, you can literally feel the tackiness. It's amazing. It doesn't feel like tacky all day. It just feels tacky in the beginning, and then once you apply your foundation, it locks onto that foundation and it does not budge all day long. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this recently. Also, the packaging is so cute. I think their whole Jelly Pop line is adorable. For foundation, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I have this in the shade Light 210 Neutral. I actually went to Walmart yesterday so that I could purchase a few more e.l.f. products because I didn't have a full face. So today, all of the products that I'm using are e.l.f. Like everything down to the brow pencil. I was missing a couple of things to make it a complete full face, so I filled in the gaps, and I assumed that this shade would be too dark for me, which it's a little bit too dark, like just a little bit, but I did end up picking up another shade yesterday, and then when I got home I saw it and I was like, no, there's no way, like that's way too light. But this is in the shade 140W. So I'm just gonna stick to my OG shade. This is a really nice full coverage product. This is something, again, that I don't think I loved a lot at the beginning, but the more that I use it, the more that I love it. I'm also using an e.l.f. sponge today. I also ended up purchasing one of these because I wasn't sure if I had this or not, but this is the blending sponge, and it says it's best for liquids. It's super squishy. It is a little bit porous, like the little sponge pores are kind of larger than a normal sponge, I would say. So there's a little bit more texture, but I don't find that it interferes when blending out my foundation. By the way, this video is not sponsored in any way. I wish it was, but it's not. But I was actually inspired to do this video because e.l.f. is having a contest, and I would love to win this contest. So it's over on TikTok. If you guys aren't following me on TikTok, please go follow me on TikTok. My username is Miss Paige Koren. It's the same as Instagram and Twitter. I will have it linked down below. I already posted one TikTok kind of like entering the competition, so I would love for you guys to interact with that TikTok, but I'm also going to be posting one after I film this. So if you guys could interact with that TikTok and tag e.l.f. yeah, I will have it like in the caption and in the comments of the TikTok. But if you guys could just interact with it, give it a like, comment, I would absolutely love that, and I would be forever grateful. So yeah, I will have my TikTok. I'll actually have the direct link to the TikTok that I am talking about in the description box to make it really easy for you guys. So here you can really see the coverage that this product gives. Like, holy crap. So the shade's not bad. It's a little bit deeper than my neck, but I am like very pale right now, so once I go outside for like 20 minutes, this shade will probably match me perfectly. But it's super full coverage. It also has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide in it, and it's SPF 30, which is always a plus. So yeah, I've actually really been enjoying this as well. I wore this yesterday for a while and it held up really well. Love the coverage that it gives, and it has a nice natural finish to it. It's actually kind of dewy, as you can see, but it's beautiful. Now that we have the CC cream applied, I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, another one of my top 5 favorite products. This is so good. They have this formula, which is the original, and then they also have the hydrating. I'm a fan of both, honestly, but I think I like this one better. I don't know. I just feel like it's the OGs, so I like it better. I don't know that I notice that much of a difference, but the shade is extremely light, but it's fine. It will blend out quickly. I will say that this concealer dries so fast, so you have to, again, work quickly because this will literally dry in a patch on your skin. It's like it's literally I'm like on the clock. I gotta race to finish blending this out before it's too late, but it is so full coverage. This shade particularly is very brightening on me, and I love it so much. Like, whew, look at that. So yeah, anyway, this competition is actually like gaming related. It's like a collision of my 2 favorite things, like my 2 main hobbies, gaming and makeup, and I feel like this is like a dream come true for me. So yeah, that's like part of why I feel like I'm so passionate about it, because it's not only like makeup or like video games, it's both. So yeah, once again, it would mean so much to me if you guys could go check out my TikTok, interact with it, and then of course follow me on TikTok so you can see like my future TikToks. I really want to start posting more on TikTok because I feel like, I don't know, I'm on TikTok every single day watching TikToks, but I just feel like a little, I don't know, it doesn't feel like my place, but like I want it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye area, but we are gonna go in with cream blush. I'm trying to decide which shade to go with. We should go with the peachy one because I think every time I end up going with the pink one. So we'll go peachy today. This is their putty blush, and it's in the shade Turks and Caicos. You guys saved the day and told me that the name is written on the side. But these are freaking amazing. I love these. Again, top 5 favorite products. I think that's number 3 that we've come across so far, but I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I'm just gonna do my under eyes for now, but I will set the rest of my face after the cream blush situation. So I have my under eyes as well as the rest of my T-zone set because I know that I'm gonna crease if I don't just do it now. And we're gonna go in with Turks and Caicos, and I actually mentioned that I had this brush in a previous video. This is the Putty Primer Applicator, and a bunch of you guys said that this is actually really good for the putty blush, so I'm gonna try this out today. Normally I would just use a sponge, but we'll try the brush. I'm a little nervous. So I'm gonna test it on the back of my hand first just to make sure that we're not like overly pigmented. Oh no, this looks like this will be really pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of tap at first. I like don't know how to do this. Holy crap, that is pigmented. I feel like I'm gonna need to go over this with a sponge after anyway. That looks so pretty. Like, what the heck. I'm just gonna kind of apply it first. I know that it looks crazy, but once I apply it, I'm gonna blend it out with my sponge. I feel like this is just like way too pigmented to not blend out with a sponge. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose too, because why not? And now that we look insane, hopefully this sponge will save the day. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that blush. It looks a little crazy because we don't have anything else on. Like, we don't have bronzer or highlighter or anything on yet, so it looks a little intense, but this is beautiful. I love the peachy tone. It looks like a little bit of like a fresh sunburn. I kind of like draped it over my nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with the halo powder, and then we'll go into bronzer and all of that and finish up the face. For bronzer, I actually just picked this one up yesterday as well. This is the Primer Infused Bronzer in the shade Forever Sunkissed. I'm pretty sure that I had this product in the past, but it was not the right shade. I recall it being too cool tone for me, so I'm not sure what shade I had before. But I wore this yesterday for the first time, and it was beautiful. I'm gonna use the F3 from Blinged Brushes and tap into this bronzer. It is so perfect. I love it so much. It's honestly such a good color, and it's so blendable. It's nice and pigmented, but not like too pigmented. So it's still easy to work with, and it's also buildable, so you can start a little bit more light-handed and then build up if you want more intensity. For brows, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I have this in the shade Neutral Brown. This is a really nice, very precise brow pencil. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. Again, I actually bought one of these yesterday. I don't see it in front of me at the moment. Is this it? Yes, this is it. I bought another one because mine is looking a little bit gross. It's still got some use in it though, so I'm going to keep using this one until it's completely gone. But of course, that's like a staple. It's like $2 and it's really good. I'm gonna be honest, it's not like my absolute favorite brow gel in the entire world, but like for the price, it's hard to say no, especially for how good it is. Like, it's still really good. But the fact that it's like $2 as opposed to some other brow gels that I have that are like $34, it's a good deal. You can literally buy like 15 of these, 16 of these for the price. No, wait, 17? 17 of these for the price of one like Benefit brow gel or something like that. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to prime my eyes with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer in the shade Rose. This is like sort of like a dupe for the MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly. The Painterly paint pot is my all-time favorite. Like, that is my favorite eyeshadow primer in the entire world. This is an absolute color dupe. Like, it looks so similar. The formula is a little bit different. This formula is a bit drier, so it's not like quite a formula dupe in my opinion. But it is still a very good option. If I had to pick, I would still probably choose the MAC one, just based on my personal preferences. But the MAC one is, I want to say, around $20, and I would probably guess this to be around $5. So it is a really good affordable option. But if you do have a little extra cash to splurge on something, I personally think the MAC paint pot is just like chef's kisses. For eyeshadow, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Bite-Sized Eyeshadow Palette in the shade Cream and Sugar. So the e.l.f. Bite-Sized palettes are my fourth favorite item, like fourth product in my top 5. There's no particular order like ranking wise, but this is the fourth product that I'm talking about that's in my top 5. So yes, these little bite-sized eyeshadow palettes are like $3. They are so good. Here's what this one looks like. You get 2 mattes, 2 shimmers, very neutral. They have some more like colorful ones, but I love this one, Cream and Sugar. So freaking cute, perfect for every day. So I'm actually gonna start by taking the bronzer that we used, and I'm gonna put that in the crease because I want something like between the 2 matte shades, like a little bit darker than the lighter one and definitely lighter than the darker one. So I'm just going to run this through the crease as sort of like a transition shade. I feel like nobody uses the terminology like transition shade anymore. Like, I feel like people used to always say like, oh, this is the perfect transition shade, but like nobody says that anymore. I don't know why. Like, do people not use transition shades anymore? Am I stuck in the past? Now I'm gonna take the darker shade here. I'm just gonna do like a tiny bit and tap this in my outer corner just to deepen things up a little bit. The price of these palettes is honestly insane. Like, it blows my mind that they can make this for $3, and the formula is so good. I would say the shimmers are definitely my favorite, but the mattes are still really nice and pigmented and also blendable. So here are the swatches of the 2 shimmers in the palette. Holy crap, these are beautiful. So I'm gonna take the darker one, and I'm really just gonna take my finger and I'm going to apply that to, I guess, the majority of my lid. I'm gonna put the lighter one on like the very like inner part of my lid, just to kind of like highlight the inner portion of my eyelid. Wow, how many times can I say my inner eyelid? Just to highlight that a little bit. But oh my gosh, this color is so pretty. So pigmented and metallic. What the heck? People charge like 20 bucks a pop for single shadows this good. I remember back in the day when e.l.f. like wasn't very accessible. It was like a newer brand, I feel like. Maybe it wasn't new, but it was probably when I was in middle school, so we're talking a long time ago here. And they had a $1 line, a $3 line, and a $5 line. And like the $5 line was like bougie and like the fancy stuff. And I remember placing an order on the e.l.f. website because I don't know that their products were available in stores anywhere. Like I don't think they were even at Target yet. So I had to place an order, and it was like, I mean, I obviously like had to ask my parents and stuff. Like it wasn't, you know, I wasn't financially independent yet. And I remember I got like this circular concealer that I loved. I had a color correcting palette, which I actually just got one. The blush and bronzer duos, also like the blushes, they were supposed to be like NARS dupes. That was like a huge thing. They had little highlighter sticks, their lipsticks, they were like $1 or like $2 or something. They had like, that was like so iconic, and I'm so glad that, I mean, obviously they sell more expensive products now also, but I'm glad that they stayed even more on the like affordable or like less expensive side of drugstore makeup, and they didn't just like, you know, start selling $20 foundations. I am loving the eye look. Now I'm gonna go in with highlighter. This is the white gold highlighter. They have a bunch of different shades. This is extremely nice, but I will say that you do have to kind of scrape off the top layer to get like to the good stuff, because when I first got these I was like, these suck. Like, why don't these work? But it was just because you, for some reason, whatever reason, when it's pressed it doesn't like come off as pigmented, but once you get in there, you get some good color payoff. So I'm going to apply this. Oh, look at that. So pretty and natural to my cheeks. I wonder if I have any other shades. I know I used to have some other shades and I think I got rid of them, but I don't know if they were too dark for me or what, but I wonder if they have like something a little bit darker than this, but still, you know, light enough to be a highlight for me. I'm also going to put a little bit of this on my inner corner just to really highlight that. Like, look at that difference. Holy crap. This is a brush from my collaboration with Bling Brushes, which is going to be restocking this month. I am so excited. Holy crap, we are glowy. Like, we are so glowy. I feel like summer. I really do. So yes, my collaboration with Bling Brushes is scheduled to restock this month, and I am so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I get questions every single day about a restock, and it's finally almost here. For setting spray, I'm going to be trying out a new product. Again, this is something that I purchased yesterday. This is the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist, and it says it's long lasting. And yeah, it just sounded really nice. So I wanted to try it. Let's see how the sprayer is. Oh, she's a nice mist. Oh, and it smells like coconut. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I needed any more dewiness for this makeup look, but we're gonna go ahead and send it anyways. Wait a second. Okay, good. I was like, is there shimmer in here? But it's just a lot of spray on my face. That setting spray was honestly a lot dewier than I thought it was gonna be. I feel like that's a legit dupe for the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist from Tatcha. Like, holy crap, that's dewy. Like, even dewy sprays are not this dewy, except for this one, which is why I rarely use it, because it's like so intense and I have more oily skin. But holy crap, you guys, if you have dry skin, I think this is gonna be your new favorite product. Whoa. For lips, I actually purchased this lipstick. It's called Seriously Satin. It is such a pretty pinky nude, but I don't think I'm gonna use it today. I think I'm gonna go in with this, which is my 5th product that I'm going to be talking about today that are in my top 5. This is my 5th product in my top 5. This is the Lip Plumping Gloss, and I have this in the shade Pink Cosmo. So pretty. I love their plumping glosses in general. I actually just bought this particular shade yesterday, but I think they have one called like Champagne something, and I love that one. I use it all the time. I also have some from their mint collection, I want to say. And those are really nice as well. This is like a sheer lip gloss with a little bit of like milkiness to it, which sounds kind of weird, but it's so pretty, very hydrating. It's minty. It kind of gives your lips a little bit of tingle without being painful. But yeah, I love this formula so much. It's amazing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the makeup look with some mascara. This is the Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara. This is actually a repurchase of mine, but it's not my favorite mascara. I want to try a different mascara from e.l.f. I was gonna pick a different one, but then I just got sucked back into this one. So I'm gonna use this to do my lashes, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, so here's the finished look. Honestly, I feel so pretty. I feel glowy and beautiful and summery, and like, I just feel really good. I feel like I look really nice. I really like how this makeup turned out. Let me know what your favorite products from e.l.f. are. I'm really interested to hear. I actually just placed an order on the e.l.f. website today. A couple hours ago, they just released their new primer on their website. It's like an acne primer. It's like the putty primer, but it's green. I am so excited. Is it acne or oil control? Something like that. But I bought that along with quite a bit of other stuff. So if you guys want to see a haul, let me know. I can definitely film that for you when my products come in. But just kind of a quick overview of my top 5 favorite products. Honestly, all of the products that I used today, I really enjoy. And I said that I didn't really like the mascara, but like, my lashes look really good today. Like, it worked really well. I don't know, sometimes I feel like it can kind of like clump my lashes together and they'll kind of stick in different directions, but today I think they look really nice. So anyway, the Jelly Pop Primer, I love this. It is a little weird, it takes some getting used to, but this makes your makeup last all day long. It's sticky, but like, my skin doesn't feel sticky at all anymore. It feels like skin, and I don't smell the scent anymore or anything like that. I think this is just a really nice product. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer is a classic. This is like so many people's favorite concealer, and I think it's really great as well. 16-hour Camo Concealer. Again, mine is in the shade Light Peach. It dries quickly, so remember to blend as soon as you can, but it's full coverage, lasts all day. The putty blushes are so cute. I love this shade. Again, this is Turks and Caicos. It's like a peachy kind of color. I actually ordered 2 more shades. That was like part of my order, was 2 more of the putty blushes. And then we have Bora Bora, which is this really pretty pink color. I just used this in a summer makeup tutorial like 2 videos ago maybe. So if you want to see it in action, you can check that video out. The bite-sized eyeshadows are amazing. They're $3, and they're not just amazing for $3, like they're amazing period. So I highly recommend these. There's so many different variations. Again, this one is Cream and Sugar. Love that. And then the lip plumping glosses are fantastic, and this one is in Pink Cosmo. I love this color. I think it's so pretty. And again, I do feel a little bit of the tingling now, but it's not like the Too Faced lip injections where it like hurts or like burns. It's more just like a minty feeling on your lips, and it's cooling, and yeah, I think it makes your lips look really nice. It's really pretty, shiny, all of that. So those are my top 5 favorite products, but like I said, everything will be linked down below in the description box. And again, I would truly appreciate it if you guys could go over, follow me on TikTok, interact with my TikTok, and you know, hopefully help me towards my goal of winning this competition, or like winning a spot in the competition. I don't think it's just one person. I think multiple people win. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.